Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, my name is Fitri and I will help you in this class. So, I welcoming you to the business process modeling class. Before I start to tell you about the process identification, here are the objectives of this course that what we hope you will get after completing today's material. The first one is to discuss the process identification phase of the BPM or business process management life cycle. And the second one is distinct the two steps of a process architecture, definition, and a process selection. Here we go. Process identification is concerned with two steps. The first, definition of the process architecture, and the selection of process. Here is the first step in business process life cycle. This is become the part of business process management. The process architecture aims to provide a representation of the process that exists in an organization. The definition of a process architecture has to face the complexity of the whole organization. There are three ways in the order to approach this complexity in a systematic way. The first one, differentiate categories of the process. The second one, describe different relationships between processes that are important for a process architecture. And the third one, present a method for defining the process landscape as a top-level representation of the process architecture. When it finishes, the second step of selecting process aims to develop a prioritization of process for the BPM activities, such as discovery, analysis, redesign, implementation, monitoring, and so on. Okay, how we differentiate the process? One of the most influential categorization schemes is Porter's value chain model. It is originally distinct two categories of process: the core process, called primary activities, and support process, or we usually call it as support activities. Then management process were added as a third category. Okay, here there are three kinds of the process. There is core process, there's support process, and management process. The core process covers the essential value creation of a company, and the support process enable the execution of the core process. So the support process must be supporting the core process that have that exists in an organization. And the third one is the management process that provide direction, rules, and practice for the core and support processes. If we want to see the connection between the processes, we can see the figure 2.2. We call it as a process landscape model. This figure shows the example of a production company and high-level representation of its processes. We call it as a process landscape model that describes the most abstract view of the process architecture. You can see that we have a core process in the middle of the figure. We call the symbol as a saffron. So the saffron used for describing the core process and modeling the process as a sequence of sub-process. The example uses three categories for grouping the business process according to their strategic importance. So there are core process, there are support process, and there are management process. The core process includes the direct procurement of materials, produce product, market product, deliver product, and manage customer service. These core processes are supported by processes to manage personnel, information, and assets that we call a support process. And the management process include the definition of a vision, the development and implementation of the corporate strategy, and the management of risk. Okay, that's the best explanation from me. I will meet you on another part of this video. Thanks and see you.